Hi everyone, the Lethbridge Hurricane Slim playoff chances got slimmer as a result of last night's loss against Red Deer. The Canes are now 6 points out with 6 games to play. There was no scoring in this contest until the second period. Rebels on a power play, and it's Flames draft pick Turner Elson scoring his 24th of the season. 1-0 Red Deer. Less than 10 minutes later, Elson scored again, but this time it was shorthanded. Elson's second of the game, 25th of the year, and Red Deer led comfortably 2-0. But the Rebels weren't done scoring in the second period just yet. They get an even strength goal this time from Wyatt Johnson, and they held a 3-0 lead. At the other end of the ice, Rebels goalie Patrick Bartosik was razor sharp. He gave up 4 goals the other night against Kootenay, but none last night in Lethbridge. There is only 1 goal to show you from the third period. Rebels in the power play, Matthew Dumba's 15th, gave them a 4-0 lead, which was the final score. Patrick Bartosik shuts out the Canes on home ice for the second straight game. Lethbridge gets skunked on home ice and remains 6 points behind Kootenay for the 8th and final playoff spot in the East.
It was a tough game. I was pretty happy with actually the way we played. We had some trouble putting the puck in the net, obviously, but it's this time of year now. You got to get ready for the next one. We got these guys again, and we've got a couple things we've got to solve there.
It's maybe a little bit lucky that I got 2 shutouts in a row in this building. So I don't know. We're just trying to be as good as we can, and we played well tonight, and that boys helped me in front of me a lot. So
yeah, it's hard, when you outplay them 5-on-5 like that, and the goalie stands on their head. I mean, we've had trouble. We just got to get to them. You got to find a way to solve them.
You want to explode in these last games, and hopefully it leads you on into playoffs, and you just keep the fire going. You just keep going, and yeah, that's good to see.
There's a chance to get 2 points on Kootenay. I thought we played good defensively. I mean, we must have outchanced them. I think we had close to 50 shots, 45. Just comes down to solving that goalie.
And the Canes have now lost 7 of their last 10, which is very ungood. These two teams will do it all over again Friday night in Red Deer. At the Briar in Edmonton, Lethbridge boy Brock Virtue and his Saskatchewan rink took on Northern Ontario this morning. This game needed an extra end. It was tied at 6. And the Virtue foursome did not have hammer, but were lying 1. Virtue putting up a guard there to protect shot rock. So Brad Jacob was trying to come in from the outside with a draw and catch a piece of the button, but he was way too wide and way too heavy as well. Saskatchewan stole the win, 7-6 the final score. Virtue now has a 4-4 record and plays Alberta tonight at 7:30 in Edmonton. To keep score or to not keep score? It's a question the Alberta Soccer Association may soon have to debate. Ontario doesn't keep score, and several other provinces are considering that route as well. Amanda Anderson reports.
Come on, back pedal.
Winning doesn't just happen. That's why the O'Leary Spartans spend a lot of time on the field perfecting their skills.
If children really want to become the superstar, they'll go at the park every day and play. They'll finish their practice in a competitive league, but they'll go to the park and play.
It's why their coach, Ross Ungaro, applauds the Ontario Soccer Association's no-score policy. That means scores and standings from games with children 12 and under will no longer be recorded.
I think it'll take away from their experience because wanting to win pushes kids, makes soccer fun.
But former national team member Julia Ignacio thinks it's a positive step. She says the concept of winning or losing wasn't a big deal until she was in her teens.
I think it could be a good way for young players, especially at that age, to improve in their technique rather than get caught up in all the wins and the losses.
The Alberta Soccer Association kicked around the no-score idea a few years back.
It didn't go over very well, and clubs and districts, were a bit upset about it. So the association decided to put U12 provincials back in place. We have to look at it. CSA have said that's the way they want the game played in this country. They spent a lot of money trying to develop this long-term player development plan. So we will look at it.
Get set.
Amanda Anderson, CTV News, Edmonton.
I don't like it.
Interesting concept.
And first-year thrower, I want to just add this. It just came in an hour ago. Kayla Gallagher continued her stellar first season with the U of L Pronghorns, being crowned the weight throw CIS champion this afternoon. She had a new personal best throw of 18.24 meters.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's huge. More than 2 meters than her previous best.
Holy
so yeah, that's significant.